Do you ever feel like there's something unfair in the way BTS is treated? How about if we talk about recognizing the contributions of each member, especially the solo ones? Recently, there was an incident that sparked ARMY's anger. BigHit, the agency that manages BTS, quoted an article that mentioned big names like Jimin, Jungkook, Jimin, and J-Hope. But why wasn't V mentioned? In fact, V's solo album, Layover, was a huge success. So, is this a sign of injustice? Let's take a deeper look. Being the home of the world's idols should make BigHit feel proud. But do they really understand the meaning of the greatness they've achieved thanks to BTS? BigHit should be able to reward BTS with fair treatment. Not just financially, but also in the treatment of each member. They all have contributions, and all should be recognized. That's ARMY's expectation, and that's BTS' expectation, even if it's sometimes overlooked. This reality became even more apparent when on November 20th, BigHit's account quoted a tweet from Layover about the members' solo projects. In the tweet, Jimin, Jungkook, Jimin, and J-Hope were mentioned as influential figures on the music charts. All seemed fine until one thing stood out. V's name was not mentioned. In fact, if we remember just a little, V's solo album, Layover, was a huge success. Not only did it sell well in the market, but it also had a strong influence on various charts. But why was V's name overlooked? The ARMY certainly did not remain silent. They immediately stormed social media, venting their disappointment. BigHit's tweet, which was supposed to be a positive attention, drew outrage. Within hours, the post received over 4,300 reposts, 2.9 million impressions, 2,740 quotes, and 16,000 likes. Those are not numbers that can be ignored. V's fans felt it was time for the agency to acknowledge the contributions of V, who had brought so much color to the group and solo work. Disappointment is natural. Ignoring V's achievements while others are rewarded is an injustice. Fans demand not only recognition, but also respect for artists who have contributed to BTS' massive success. Of course, it's not just about who's more famous, but about fair and balanced treatment for all members. Every member of BTS, with their talents and uniqueness, has an equally important place in the group's success. BigHit should realize that as a big agency surrounded by BTS success, they have more responsibility in valuing each individual. All members make different, but equally important contributions. They are not just part of BTS, they are BTS. If agencies feel they are successful because of BTS, then it's time they treated BTS, and V in particular, the way they deserve. Don't let the pride they've earned breed discontent among the fans. Because if BigHit continues to neglect certain members, not only are they doing a disservice to V, but they are also damaging relationships with fans who have supported BTS from the start. Valuing each member fairly is a fundamental thing that cannot be ignored, especially when it has reached this level of success. So, what do you think? Has BigHit been fair enough in treating all BTS members? Or are some still overlooked? Give us your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content about BTS and the world of K-pop. See you in the next video.